Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Let me know if you guys can hear me inside the chat. Mic check. 1 2. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Get a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. All right. What's good, people? What's good? What's good? Welcome to another live beat review on this fine Thursday night. I'm here out here in Texas, Central Standard Time. Hope you guys enjoyed your week. Hope you cooked up some bangers. Yeah, and all that good stuff. There's a lot of things going on in the world. Glad you guys are here with me. Yeah. So what you guys been up to, man? I see Caesar's in the building, AC in the building. All right. It's been a long week so far. It's still going. Low cuts in the building, man. What's good? I saw you were saying that you're trying to get FL from Zounds. That might be a cool idea. I never even thought about that. Yeah. If you're gonna go that Ableton route, you might as well just go get a push, man. Just spend all your money, get the push with it, and yeah, just go that route. Yeah, man. I usually I try to finish off all my beats. I'll finish the beat entirely, and then I'll kind of like mix it later sometimes. But I usually try to finish everything. I don't like to leave incomplete projects because then I'll just have a whole bunch of them everywhere. And uh, I realize that when I actually finish it, even if I don't like it and I finish it, I know it's done. So I don't have to go back to it and say, oh, I could have thought of something else for it. I just put it to the side. It's done. It's finished. Alan T's in the building. What's good? I can't afford to push. Hey, man, if you're going to do Zounds, you might as well just go all out and just do some equipment with it as well. And, just rack up the bill, man. Let's make it happen. All right. Yeah, man, it's been an interesting week in the world of DAWs. There is still no word from Cakewalk. I have no idea what they're doing. Um, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. So yeah, no word from Cakewalk. I have no idea what they're doing. I don't know what the sonar is going to look like, what the next is going to be like. Um, I just know they have a lot of things they need to work on. What's good? Stephen Parker in the building. What's good, man? Thank you for joining. Yeah, they got a lot of ground to try to make up because like Studio One just came out with the Atmos add-on. I'm actually using Studio One right now because I'm probably gonna try it for next month. I'm gonna see how it goes. month with Studio One on this channel. Mr. Robertson, the producer's in the building. What's good, man? Cakewalk went out with a bang. They didn't do anything. I don't know what they're doing, man. There's no pricing yet. There's no like other images other than what they had on the site already. Yeah, no updates, nothing. But you know, it is what it is. But right now, all these DAWs are stepping it up. Studio One got the Atmos integrated inside of it, the 6.5. Um, how people are putting together the metadata. Metadata for like your tracks. Try to make it look. Oh, so you like mean when you're attaching it to like your stuff to send to libraries? There's different ways. I don't know what you're using. If you're using like MP3s, you can put all the stuff inside the MP3. You know, like the mood of the track, what the style of the track, your contact information, beats per minute key. You can put all that inside of the comment section for an MP3. For waves, it's kind of tricky. You got to have like certain programs to actually do that. What else is there? AIF files, if they're asking for one of those, that holds information as well. All the metadata can be in there. But this kind of matters. Some people just like it on a spreadsheet. Like if you're doing it through a library, they'll give you like an Excel spreadsheet to kind of fill in all the information in there. And that's how you would send it in, whatever the metadata they want. There's one library I'm with where they have like this system where you can do drop down menus to kind of put in what your stuff is about. Really, really dope. Creative Soul had a beta version today on his channel. Cakewalk, Sonar Next. Oh, he had the beta version showing? Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Because I haven't heard anything about it. I'm gonna look it up though and see what's going on. Vice Envy in the building. What's good, man? Studio One is very interesting. I have the version 5. I don't have like the 6.5, which this is why I won't buy Studio One or any other DAW where I have to do that. Like I can't stand this upgrade thing. I love FL Studio to death for doing unlimited updates on their stuff because you don't have to worry about it. Like if they do an update, you get it for free. Ableton, you got to pay for it. You're almost like buying a whole nother DAW. I think it's like $200 if you do an update or upgrade. Studio One, I think is like $200 if you're going from like artist to the other tier. And then you got to pay for the upgrade itself, unless you're doing like their Studio One Plus thing, which is like a monthly subscription, which I'm definitely not doing a monthly subscription. That's out of the question. But yeah, man. Yeah, Studio One is cool so far. Appreciate the love, man. AC, man. I got you. Integrated and BandLab sample libraries also. Yeah, see, that's what FL is trying to do. If you're saying that they're integrating it with the BandLab stuff, which means that you can just kind of drag and drop the stuff inside of the beta. I don't know if they. It's interesting that they let them use the beta because usually I think you got to sign like an NDA or something. But I'm gonna check it out because I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, but it does integrate with BandLab sample libraries. That's super dope, yo. Which means that you don't have to actually search for your sounds. I'm pretty sure they have instruments inside the next thing. Kind of, they probably just made it just like the BandLab app, but on like the regular computer kind of thing. I'm pretty sure that's probably what they did, which is pretty dope. So I might have to look into that. Disco, yeah. If you're using, I don't know. I don't know all the ins and out of disco, but I think you can put in your, if you're sending it to somebody, they have like a comment section, and you can put what the track's about, beat per minute, contact information, all that stuff inside your disco. When you're sending it out to somebody, I think you can put that in there. Uh, yeah, man. I don't know. The one thing, yeah, man. See, but that's the thing about Reaper. Like, let's say my license expired when 7 comes out, if it expired, but it doesn't. If it expired, I could still use Reaper. I have no limitation at all whatsoever with Reaper. I don't even have to buy another license, but I would do it anyway just because I want to support what I'm actually using. But Studio One, Ableton, Cubase, Reason, Bitwig, all of them joints, yo. Like they just want money every time they do any kind of whatever. Money, money, money. So yeah, I'm not with that, yo. Yeah, definitely hit the like button, guys. All right, so I guess we should get into the live beat reviews. Let's start with some beats. I saw like a lot of people put stuff in and then kind of took it out. I think Landry did that a couple of times. He even put some free plugin in here. But let's get it started. Let's start off with Landry. And it looks like Apocalyptic Mushroom Cloud. Interesting name. Let's go. Let's give it up for Landry coming in with the banger right off the bat. Man, really, really nice instrumentation. I like the layout. I like the instrument choices. I like the little choir you put in there. I think the drums, they feel like they're like behind me. I don't know if you're using like a surround or you're using like the side, mid-side kind of EQ stuff to kind of level them out that way, but it seems like the drums are in the back. and I listen to them in the headphones. Like they should be more upfront. At least that's how I usually like to have them. Um, I'm not sure what you're using this for. If it's for like some kind of score or something like that, I think it's pretty dope. But like I said, I feel like, especially like I see that Henry was talking about the snare before. I think the snare should be a little bit more popping, or you may even want to layer it with another snare because it sounds like a clap. It doesn't necessarily sound like a snare in the track itself. But like I said, it sounds like either like the reverb is pushing it back, so it has like that little like space between the snare and I don't know if you guys can hear it the same way I am, but that's how I hear it. Like it's in the back. I'd probably bring either another snare in or have something that kind of cuts through in the middle with the snare. But really, really dope track by Landry. Saya is in the building. That's good, man. Yeah, I know it's a business, man, and they got to make their money. But when you see companies doing things, which I see is kind of like the right way, is like FL Studio. They give you unlimited updates. You don't got to really worry about spending extra money if you don't want to. Like you can always, buy, packs and stuff like that, which they're trying to incorporate now. I mean, FL has grown so much. You guys, man, like I was around since FL like 4 or 5, one of those. And at that time, I think I did have a bootleg because no one was paying for it back then. Um, and I had 6. I didn't have 7 or 8 because I didn't see any big changes in those. And then I went to what was that, 9? Definitely went to 11 and then 12, and then they went to the 20s. I had purchased it at that before that time, but it's still unlimited updates. I can update it whenever I want to, and that's what makes it really good for the consumer. But the only flaw is that all those people who actually got the bootleg versions never really bought it. They still on 11. So yeah, I mean it's business, but at least now they're actually trying to crack down on that. So they send you like the 3 or 4 emails so you can actually get it into FL and actually unlock it now. They're going to do some subscription stuff, which means that you're always going to be online, which means they can monitor your connection now a lot better because you're always online trying to download stuff. They also have the packs for all their instruments. Um, so yeah, I understand it's a business, and they're finally getting it together where they're actually making money now. Um, but yeah, Reason is just poor on how they do updates below the cell. Hey man, I mean, if you really want to, I think the uh I think Reasons has like what? It's like $12 a month or something like that. You can actually get the whole Reasons thing if you wanted to do that. Or you can even, I don't know if you like Studio One or not, you could try their free version of Studio One. And they have theirs, I think it's like $12 a month. And you get like all the plugins and all that stuff. But it's a monthly fee, it's a subscription base. If you wanted to actually go that route. Yeah, Landry always is coming up with some dope stuff. Audio Tech TV, okay. I was going to say I didn't see Creative. I usually follow Creative Source. I don't follow the Audio Tech dude, so I probably have to look for him. What? Gray Key switched to Ableton now? I gotta check. Did he put any posts about it? I gotta check him out. I haven't been on Instagram in a minute. Yeah, yeah. Landry got some dope stuff, man. All right. Epic movie score. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Epic. Yeah, that was dope, man. Movie score goes to. All right. Yeah, everybody had a bootleg. Yeah. Jeremiah, what's good, man? Good to see you back in the chat, man. All right. So we caught up in the chat. Let's move down. Next person up is Alan. I think you just redid this like 3 times, Alan. I remember seeing one that you did before and then it moved down. So, but let's listen to Alan's track. Hey. Yes, sir. Let's give it up for Alan T coming with the banger, yo. That was very nice. Very, very nice, man. I like the interesting sound that you actually use in there. Um, drums was on point. I like the way everything is kind of came together. The only thing I would say is you may want to change the sound somewhere in there. Is it gets like repetitive after a while. So I don't know if you could have like either this couple things that I kind of do sometimes is I'll take that loop and I'll probably like do like a halftime kind of to it to kind of slow it down. Usually I'll just cut it and then kind of stretch it out. That's one thing you could do. You could try to do like a reverse of the sample. So it'd be like, and that would have been dope too, just to have that little breakdown in there and then bring it back with like a fill or like a riser and something, and then just come back into the beat, just so you could break up the monotony of the track. But really, really dope stuff, Alan. Good work. Let's give it up for Alan one more time. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Ableton over Reasons for me as well. I don't even use Ableton that much. I have like the Reasons Light thing. I go in there, but it's not as, I don't know. It's just something about it. It's not intuitive to me. Like I don't feel like I want to make something in there. It's kind of weird. Uh, Free beats and tutorials. What's good? Thank you for joining. If you want to, man. What's good, 2090? What's good? Thank you for joining again. It looks like you got some new stuff. I saw you put like the whole country pop, bluesy pop, and put your whole steez in here. Really cool. You didn't like the other versions? uh, yeah, ACL is dope. That's a really dope one. Yes, definitely good timing. Mini Monsters is on there. Okay, that's what's up, man. I need to go back and start watching stuff. Yusuf Harris, what's good? Thank you for actually joining. All right. Switch to your alternate account, Chica. Okay, cool. That's what's up. All right. All right. So let's listen to this.
What's a gang high break? Hotel Jackson. What's no this ain't out? Should I put your apologies? Cause now I'm further. Once again, should I kept your fingers off her? Cause I saw you cross the line. Should I love me when you had it right? Shoulda, coulda, I coulda sworn roses of love, of in love, roses of love, of in love. Can make up for your dirty cheaters, devil, and you should not be surprised. Roses of in love, yeah. Roses of in love.
Man, really, really dope song, yo. It says Blake Shelton. Was that AI? Or was it like you singing and then had like a AI overdub it or something? Very interesting. I like the track. I think it probably could be a mix a little bit better, but other than that, I think the whole writing and structure is really dope, man. So was that like AI that did the voice? Because I mean, if you actually did this as a song for yourself, I could see it's definitely even getting like placed in a couple of places, just because that's kind of what they look for in movies and stuff. Like I could see the chick walking down the street and she just had a heartbreak or whatever, and she's just walking and doing that little thing they do in movies, and that music is playing in the background. I could hear that. So really dope work. So let's give it up for 2090. Nazir Jones, what's good? Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is pretty dope. Uh, yeah, the vibes is definitely there, yo. Yeah, I could tell that it was hard, definitely to convert it. It sounds pretty good though. I don't necessarily have any like qualms about the voice. Maybe the auto tune could kind of pull back a little bit on it because there's like parts where it's kind of completely like distorting with the because I guess that's because it's being like fermented up or to make it more of a manly voice. Okay, overdub with AI. Okay, I got you. That's what's up. Yeah. But why did you choose to do like a man's voice or like the Blake Shelton one? Yeah, AI's taking over, guys. I don't know if y'all know. All right, nicely done. Yeah, yeah. If you actually do that for some like some library, a lot of libraries are kind of looking for that kind of stuff because, like I said, you can see it in a whole bunch of different things. It's a good song. Very nice writing. That's what's up. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Sorry. uh, in the rear voice there, or yeah, the AC that's like it's like the auto tune is kind of clashing with the AI to kind of make the sound that way. So that's why you hear that little glitch thing in there. I think that's dope though. I mean, AI is one of those things where you can kind of use it to your advantage or, get left behind kind of thing. It's just that's just how it is. uh, I would like to hear the original though, for sure. Yeah, I want to hear the original. I'm with you. I want to hear the original one too. Crip, what's good, man? Thank you for joining, yo. Appreciate you for joining. So if anybody's in here is new and has not been here before, there's a link below in the description so you can join the Discord. And then once you join the Discord, you can put your song or beat into the live beat review if you wanted to get reviewed or played. I usually do this on Thursday nights around this same time. So yeah. All right. So we're gonna move along. Next up is Stephen Parker. That part's dope. All right, let's give it up for Stephen Parker, yo, coming in with the who. I actually like a lot of the track. There's a couple of things in there. It sounds like it may be clashing or a little bit off. I don't know if you just like threw some samples together on it. And that's kind of why it has that. Some of them sound like a little off. Um, Maybe if you like cut it and kind of warped it. I don't know what DAW you actually use. But it sounds like some of the samples may be a little bit off inside the track itself. And I'll probably just try to edge off a little bit of the highs just so that hi-hat doesn't stand out so much in the front of the track itself. But other than that, I think it's a pretty solid track, especially that second part. What was it, like 118? Was it around here? Yeah, that switch up there, that was dope. I like that. Um, I wish I had more parts like that in the track to make it actually stand out a little bit more. But let's give it up one more time for Stephen Parker. How can you do sync? There's different ways. So there's like several different ways. There's what they call music supervisors, or the people who kind of get stuff on like TV shows, movies, and stuff like that. Usually, it's really hard to get to them. So people have what's called sync agents. That's usually if you do like songs. Sync agents will be the ones who will get your music in front of the music supervisors to see if they need it for their whatever project that they're actually working on. Another route would be to go is sync libraries. Sync libraries are another way to kind of get your music into the hands of the supervisors to kind of send it to see if it works for whatever shows that they're actually working on. Those are easier to get into than to actually go directly to a supervisor. um, I would say study which um, shows you think that your song might fit on, or movies. You could look on, I believe it's IMDb, and it'll tell you like future movies that's actually coming up. And for that song or that track, I would probably try to look for something in that like romantic, boyfriend girlfriend kind of scenes. So those are the kind of movies I think would actually work with that kind of track. So you can look for up and coming movies and then try to see who the music supervisor is for that, and be very cordial. Tell them basically who you are and how you found them and what you think your song could, or how you feel that your song could fit in that movie or TV production or whatever they're actually doing. But seeing that the strike's been going on, it's going to probably be a little harder to kind of find those kind of things. So that's why I would say probably just go with a music agent. If you have like 5 or 6 songs, you can bundle them together. Either do like a Dropbox or Disco. Disco is a very popular way to kind of send your music, but Dropbox, I believe, is still free. And you can kind of just make a playlist, start emailing, or you can just Google it. Sync agent, Google sync libraries, and you'll be able to find a whole bunch of different ones out there. Try not to go for like the first couple of ones that say like add next to it or whatever. Look for ones further down the list. Um, yeah, but that's how you kind of get your foot in the door. If you want to go a little deeper, there's people that actually do it, like classes and stuff like that. There's like Clint Music that I know. There is Excalibur Zero, and he sometimes does lives as well. He hasn't been doing them recently. X.E.L is another one who does that kind of stuff. There's this other guy on YouTube. He has 52 Qs is the name of his stuff, and he actually does like a community thing. I think you got to be like a member. It's like $30 a month or something like that, and he'll help you kind of organize and get your stuff together for placements. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things out there. Just look up music libraries, music supervisors. You can even look up how to get my music on TV. Stuff will pull up for you to kind of do that. I'm sorry, I ranted very long. What is going on? What do you say? Two really. Okay, that's what's up. You're new to produce. I bet. Oh man. A and A to get into sync. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Michael Jackson. All right. Let me try to catch up to the chat. Yeah, the track sound loud enough. It didn't seem like it was like behind anything. It just like the highs are probably a little bit too forward. And yeah, good job, man. All right, so let's move on. AC's up next. Ooh, man. Man, that was fire, yo. Let's give it up for AC one more time. Jeez. Mix is on point. The vocalist, I don't know if that's like a sample or something, but whoever that is, that sounds like a good song to me. I have nothing to say, man. It's great.
That was legitness.
Yeah, it was. Huh?
Yeah, it was. It was, man. Really, very dope stuff. AC. Y'all coming with some flames tonight. All right. Let's give it one more time for AC. Yeah, man, they're bringing the heat. Porta Studios? Is that like a place or is that like a doll? Yeah, and the change ups in there really, really dope. Um, Once again, another track I could probably see in sync. Just to be honest, like especially because you have some really nice change ups inside your tracks. Um, it doesn't get stagnant. It's always moving forward. Um, yeah, really, really dope stuff, man. I don't know what are aiming for with the tracks. If you're trying to do like placement stuff, or you're just trying to do the artist route, and find artists to get on your stuff. But I think you'd probably do pretty good inside of sync. But that's just my opinion. It's my thoughts. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, uh, yeah, man, dope stuff. Really dope. Is that Chow? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was fire, yo. Yes, definitely solid track. No, it's in there is getting played. Oh man. All right. Um, yeah, man, it was definitely a trip. That's what I'm saying. Like it went in and out. It wasn't like a stagnant track. Just a sample? Really? Okay. Cool. That's cool. But yeah, man, those are the kind of things I would probably try to pitch. If you had like 4 or 5 more like that, just kind of like put together a playlist, kind of reach out to some like libraries. I'm pretty sure they'll get picked up. Oh, Tascam Porter Studio. Okay, I got you. Gotcha. Okay. I'm so bad with names. Hannibee, what's good? Hannibee is in the building, ladies and gents. All right, so let's move along, and we are up to Mr. Robertson. Let's go. Let's give it up for Mr. Robinson. All right. If you're trying to use this for like a TV and film, I'd probably change up the structure just a little bit, just to kind of give it like a high energy part, because you want a high energy part inside the track. But this one, like the whole track, just seems like a real like level plane. You come in with drums occasionally, and you probably want to add more of that in there just to give the track some more dynamics, dynamic. Um, and the mix could be a little bit better on it as well, just to kind of make everything coincide together. It sounds like there's a lot of mid taken out of the track, so like there's a lot of space there. Usually for like TV and film, you kind of want to make sure everything is kind of at least full enough, so when they turn it down in the background, you could still hear those sounds and instruments and get that same feel that you wanted to come across. Um, yeah, so definitely, I'll say structure and the mix. But the instrumentation was good. I don't have any issues with the actual instruments in there. I'm not sure if you're trying to get someone on there like an artist to fill in that gap of the mids that you have in there, but an artist would fit in there perfectly fine as well. But yeah, definitely good work. Let's give it up for Mr. Robertson. All right, we're gonna move along to Vice Envy. What's good, Vice? I see you in the chat. So let's hear what you did. Give it up for Vice Envy. Dope track, man. Very nice. I really like the mix on this one. I don't have any real issues with the mix or anything. I would try to find something to break up the loop of the piano, just so that it doesn't feel like it's looping, you know? Um, other than that, I think really dope track. I could hear somebody on it if you want to put some artists on it. Really dope track. Let's give it one more time for Vice Envy. Sorry, what does these things mean, yo? What are these little things, man? uh, all right. I'm only gonna play one, man. Yeah. Which one you want me to play? I'm only gonna play one. Which one you want, Saya? Yeah, you could drop it down to octave or kind of yeah, just give it like a different feel every now and then, just so you can break up the monotony of the loop. No problem. Which one you want, Saya? First one or second one? All right.
Have mercy on my soul. Oh, Father, I just pray for forgiveness. Please relieve me from my
Saya, what are you doing?
Oh, please help me. You're my only way.
Don't get murdered. Yeah, little niggas out here with no purpose, loaded lurking. Let it get flipped and go flip burgers, Cayenne swerving. Niggas ain't built like that in person, city burning. Can't be saved with no sermon, still in searching. Ain't no nerd, left some enemies on that curb. I cannot be perturbed. I live by every word. I put this on my verse. I know I'm proud. These haters wanting down me. Please, it's not what you think. I could be gone in the blink, I don't wanna leave. Yeah, it's not what you thought. We dying broke, could live with broken heart. Let's go. Blow her with a beam. Shine when I get the shame. Blow her with a beam. Shine when I get the shame. Greener grasses. Made it out, don't make shit for the masses. Winning traffic. No, you can't be giving on no passes. Fuck a mansion. Next one I'ma move to Malibu or Calabasas. I can't never do it, I'm so active. She attractive. But she plastic, I can't get with that. She's the baddest. But out here doing bad. How that happen? Yes, he rapping, but he ain't got no bag. How that happen? Yes, me cracking, but hard to understand how it happened. It's not what you think. I could be gone in the blink, I don't wanna leave. Yeah. It's not what you thought. We dying broke, could live with broken heart. Let's go.
Let's give it up for Saya. Dope track. Very nice. 808 thumping. Kick banging. Good work, man. What are you doing with these things though, man? I want to see like a beat page or something, yo. I know you did the mixtape, which was dope, but like these are the kind of things you probably need to follow up with it to kind of just get your name out there. So I'm not sure what you're doing with these. I know you put a lot of things on SoundCloud. I don't know how great SoundCloud is to actually get stuff out there to people. I don't know anybody who's like getting anything from SoundCloud. So I know you're trying, man. Oh man. Self-proclaimed best producer. All right, so you want to go to BeatStars page or Airbit, one of those. Yeah, those are good to have. There's a lot of other like competition out there now for beat stores, so you could probably look around and probably get like better deals and experience. I remember when I was on BeatStars, the only thing that like made me not really push at hard on it is because everybody was buying up slots on those. They have like these like pockets of stuff so you can kind of like market. They have like a marketplace where you can kind of market your stuff. And when I went on there, it was like 2 months out to kind of get a slot. Uh, so it was like 2 months in advance you had to go. And then if you went past that, you couldn't even put it on there until those other slots opened up. It was weird, man, and I just really didn't get into it. So I pulled all my stuff off there. I made a website and put my stuff on the website. Um, so I don't know if BeatStars is definitely the best place. It's a good place to be, I think, to kind of have your stuff out there. But the only thing about it is you're there with all this other competition. So it's kind of hard to get sales unless you're like a top performer. You're very, very, very consistent. I hate to say that word because everybody uses it, but it's the truth. Like without being consistent, so that means you're doing graphics, you're doing beats, you're mixing the beats, you're doing the breakdowns of the beats, basically putting it into stems. So if you have your different tiers of payments on there, you can rewrite your contracts. YouTube, you gotta have a YouTube channel. You should have an Audio Mac channel, I believe it is. You're already at a SoundCloud. You have to be on IG, and you got to be in like people's DMs like all the time. So it's kind of one of those things, yo. 5 beats a day? No, man. No, you don't have to do 5 beats a day. You could do 1 to 2 beats a day, just to kind of get started and ramping up. That's just ramping up, though. So just imagine, like, all right. So a good example of a person that I follow would be like DJ Pain One. I know a lot of people don't like him for some reason, but he is very, very, very consistent. Like he drops like 1 or 2 beats a day or something like that. So he's always dropping new music all the time. He's always on his Twitter. He has a YouTube channel, so he's promoting on YouTube. He's promoting everywhere to kind of get that. Then he does a real promo where he's actually paying for it, where he does the paid ads on Instagram and Facebook. So that gets more people going to the Beat Store site that he has. He's just started doing a new one. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, you can't, yeah, you got to be consistent. It has to be like almost an everyday thing or every other day. It can't be like every week you drop like 1 beat. That's not going to cut it. Like, so what you need to do is kind of set aside a whole month. So let's say in October, from the beginning of October to the end of October, you drop at least 1 beat every single day on your BeatStars or whatever thing you're putting it on. You drop a beat, so you could have that, planned in advance and kind of release it accordingly. But at least one beat every single day for a month, and that's just to let the people see that you're actually putting stuff out there. Then you have to actually pay for your BeatStars page. Then you got to pay for promotion. And like I said, sometimes their promotion page that they have is like a month out, 2 months out. So you won't even get a slot until like 2 months in, and you've already paid like what, your $10 or $20 for the $20 a month, or it's like $199 a year or $250 a year, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But yeah, in order to kind of get your name out there and do stuff, and then you got to do all these other like Discord servers, kind of get into like those beat battles and things that they have. It's a lot of work, man. And that's what a lot of people don't tell you. Yeah, you could DM and find people. That's dope too. If you want to make it in that beat marketing area, that's what you gotta do. Like it's not even a joke. Like it's really a lot of work. So like I said, so let's think about that. You gotta have some kind of way of making graphics, thumbnails kind of thing, that is essential. So you have graphics, then you have video. So you got to have some kind of video, like a YouTube or Instagram reel of you making a beat, doing duets. That's very time consuming, and plus you still need graphics with that as well. So that's video, graphics. Then you have to make, first you gotta make the beats, and the beats have to be on par, and you have to be consistent with it. So every day, 1 or 2 beats every single day, and actually releasing those 1 or 2 beats every single day, just hand over fist, just to get a little bit of traction. And we haven't even talked about paying for the beat stars, paying for promotion, or if you want to go to website route, you can pay for your website, have someone create your website, or you could do it yourself, which is a pain at times. I still cringe every time I want to change my page. But yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of know-how, a lot of strategy, going in people DMs, asking them, hey, I got a beat store. Do you want to buy beats? Or if you feel them as an artist and you say that, you want to work with them, find a way to work with them. Go to their page, listen to their songs. Like, yo, I heard your song, so and so and so and so. I really think it's dope. I have some tracks that may fit for your project that you're working on. Stuff like that to kind of get people's interest. It's a lot of work. I was kind of in that realm for a while, made a couple little bucks here and there, and then I realized that I don't have time for that. I didn't have the time. I was doing so many other things. I was mixing people's stuff. I was recording people. I was actually traveling a lot more. This is like right before the whole COVID thing kind of hit. And I started doing YouTube and, still have a family, still have, 9 to 5, all that good stuff. Yes, just sell a beat for $35. Some people sell it cheaper than that. Some people are like $20. Then you have them people that sell 20 beats for like $10 and stuff. Like, what are you doing, man? But that's what people do. Then that's when you start to branch off and you do like your little sample packs. You do your little drum kits and stuff like that. It's a lot of work. Cold contact people. Yes, you have to do that. Producer content. Yeah, I feel you, man. What is this? If you want to start, philosophy is to reach out to people, social media, etc. And say you want to produce for them out there. Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. But that's the stuff they don't tell you. You always see the people. Oh, I made so and so amount of money doing this. And it's a lot of work, man. And if you don't believe those people putting in work, you need to watch what they're actually doing. Like I said, a good example is DJ Pain One. I think he does a lot of stuff, man. But then again, just think about his situation. I think he lives with his parents. I'm not 100% sure. He has some plaques, but he's alone. He's alone. I don't think he's seen anybody. At least that's what he says on his stuff. So it's like he's living with cats and parents, but he's making money off his beats. I mean, if that's the route you want to go, more glory to you. Yeah. Yes, real hustle for real. All right, so we'll get up off of this live. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed the beats that were played tonight. Really good stuff, fellas and ladies and gents. 2090 came in with some real inspirational stuff, showing us the AIs in the works. But yeah, hopefully I may start doing some Studio One videos because for some reason no one chose the FL ones when I put it on there, and I have no idea what Cakewalk is doing. I'm gonna try to look up and see what he is actually doing with the beta next, because I don't know if you have to sign a NDA to actually join the beta team or not, because usually they don't like to show stuff or release it. But I'm gonna check it out. Yes, he does. He has his cats all over the place. It's interesting, yo. Thank you for stopping by, Alan, man. I really appreciate you for stopping by. And the tracks is getting better, of course. Every week, you guys are getting better and better, and that's why I do this, man. I think this is a better way of kind of leading you guys or helping out as much as I possibly can than just making a video and having you follow along and not really giving you any kind of feedback. All right, man. Yeah, Crypt. If you do want to, I guess I should say this once again. I try to do these every Thursday on this channel around this same time to kind of give you guys a chance to kind of put your music out there. So if you're new to this and watching it just right now, you can go to the link below in the description, join the Discord, and then put your stuff in the live beat review folder, and we'll go over it. I usually delete all the stuff out of the channel after the live, just so that I don't have to search through and try to find stuff later on. If you do need feedback, you do have an option for the feedback corner. You can make your own little section and we'll have people comment on whatever you put in the feedback corner. If you think that the mix is off or you feel that they may be missing something and you don't know what it is, if you just want to critique, there's a couple of people in here. I know Saya usually goes in there. Hanabi usually goes in there. AC sometimes goes in there as well. So yeah, no problem. Hey man, I really appreciate it. But yeah, once again, I'll see you guys next time, or I don't know about next week. Next week is the next month, right? I think my daughter has a game on Thursday next week. So next week we may not have one, but I'll definitely let you guys know. All right, man. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.